10 seconds. We gotta have a jam sesh later.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So this is Ohad. I met him in the same hostel as Michelle from our last Nomad Chat episode.
Amazing, Michelle.
Amazing, yeah. We all like meet for brunch.
Yeah, we eat every day together.
But they're probably wondering who you are. So
so my name's
Oh wow! I was just gonna like really quick intro to say that while Michelle is like the digital nomad who has her own business and like can travel and work from her computer, Ohad is a different kind of nomad. Also can pretty much travel and work wherever he goes, but like a little bit different because it's not your own business. So why don't you tell everyone what you're up to?
So basically, I don't have any business or something. I just I'm traveling for now as a way to experiment with the world, as a way to expand my knowledge of myself, to experience myself.
Okay.
And I especially like to play guitar.
We can see that,
Yeah. I play guitar every day, and till now I've been traveling for 4 months, and it's nice. I gain a lot of nice experience and knowledge. And
now, did you just save up a bunch of money? And how did you end up?
Yeah, basically I just saved a lot of money to travel, and I have no current job.
So how are you making? I mean, that is kind of a lot of time for people, especially Americans. 4 months in Europe, like how do you make it affordable? Like, what's your secret? You know, how do you do it?
I volunteered. This is the second time I'm volunteering for now. It's like 1 month here, and I've been traveling for 1 month and a half, even more.
For what?
Another hustle, and I try to cook and to save money. Although I didn't succeed in doing that every time, but I'm starting to learn to cook as well in the last month. So it's kind of nice. And it's okay. I mean, like, I'm still young. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 21. I'm 21. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to be more to like be more successful in like some kind of career. Maybe open my own business, or maybe even succeed as a guitarist. This is what I look for right now. Like, just be with my guitar and start to like. I compose a lot of music as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Nice. Like, how do you decide, you know, I mean, when I was 21, I was just finishing college, no clue what I wanted to do. Yeah. Never been outside. Well, I went to like Mexico as a kid with my parents, but like I never really traveled. And here you are doing your own thing for months and months and months. Like, how did you get started doing that?
So basically, when I was a kid, I traveled a lot with my parents. I really like to travel. I've been in Taiwan, South Korea, Thailand. Right. I've been in a lot of places in Europe. So it's kind of, for me, it's since a young age, I like to explore different places and cultures. I got used to it. And basically, besides that, like, it's very, I'm 21, but actually what I got to know with my whole life is that I wasn't satisfied always. Like, since I was 16, I was looking always to get to know myself and develop myself and to understand myself more. And right now, traveling is a way of just experiment with the world, because I'm still young, and I didn't want to go to college straight after, like, because I didn't have any idea what I want to do, and my parents didn't. Actually, my parents didn't even like push me to go to college.
Oh, really?
Not really. Like,
a lot of American parents will kind of like.
No, I mean, they tried, but actually, since I was like 16, 17, I got the idea that I may not want to go to college straight after I finish high school. And I told them that, and I think they kind of understand that I'm not the kind of guy that just like go to college without that. So for me, it's a way of getting to know myself better, experiment with myself, transform myself. I'm really introspective and introspective person.
Yeah. So your experience here really is like giving you. I mean, I don't know if you mentioned you're from Israel.
Yeah,
So
I mentioned, we're from Israel.
Totally experiencing a brand new environment. From what you're used to.
Yeah, this is one, but actually it's more of experiencing myself, because the thing is, when you're home and you're like in an environment, you're like used to the environment, you're used to the routine, you're in the same place with your same habits. And it's kind of not challenging your ways of experiencing and viewing the world. But when you got on a trip and you meet new people constantly, going between new places, you see yourself in another light, because you can see yourself that way home, but back home you're focused and you're experiencing the same way all the time. But when you're here, something is more how do you say it? Like more seen, I guess. You can see yourself in a different light. You can actually see how you respond to the world, how you experience the world more clearly, because that's how I feel, and I feel and a lot of people as well. Because you're challenged to meet new people and to show yourself to new people, to new culture, to new world, and it's not something that you're very used to back home. I mean, you live with your parents or you live with your roommates, and you have your routine job.
Exactly. Routine. It's all about a routine. Yeah. You don't even think. You're just like running on automatic. I've been in the same shoes, the same place. And then here it's like you're totally thrown off and you got to adapt and think. You're actually constantly thinking. I don't know. This is from my experience at least.
Yeah. I experience the same thing, definitely. For me, it's a way like I'm really interested in psychotherapy. And so I read a lot of psychotherapy. And for me, this kind of all this 4 months that I travel, I really transformed in a way that I understand myself more, even if it's like I got to know myself much more, because I went out on a new road rather than back home that I do the same. Here I meet new people. I meet women, which is beautiful, you know. Like
single, ladies and gentlemen, looking to mingle.
Not really.
No. Oh, sorry. Single and not looking to mingle. Hands off, ladies. Actually, I'm recently.
He's a wonderful, wealthy guy. I let you touch myself.
Okay. This is getting weird now. Just friends.
Yeah, we're just friends. Just joking around.
But
This is.
Oh no, I wanted to ask you. So how did you like? You know, you mentioned you're volunteering here, and I think a lot of, especially people in the States, don't even think about this. We're like, oh, we have to calculate into our budget. Like every night we're paying X amount. And how do you, how do you find this opportunity, or how do you find places to volunteer and basically
there's a bunch of wonderful websites that you can just register. Usually you pay amount of money for each year. One of them is Workaway, which I'm registered to, but you got a bunch of others that I really don't know the names, but I know there exists. So you just pay amount of money for a year, and then you got access to like a lot, like thousand upon thousand of different like places to volunteer, and you can find easily like everywhere in Europe, everywhere in South America and Southeast Asia. I'm really looking forward to arrive to South America actually next trip.
Whoa! One trip at a time.
yeah, that's true. But I'm finishing like current trip.
Oh, okay. So you kind of had this like set. That was another thing. Like, did you have a certain amount of time? Or you were just going to see how long your money lasted?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't know how long it was going to last. I knew that I wanted to travel for more than 1 month, and I didn't really know how long I'm going to last. My money, my soul, everything.
Yeah.
But it's been 4 months now, and it's kind of nice. It was spontaneous. I didn't plan. I planned really general, I don't know, where to go and stuff like that, but not really.
That's crazy. When I think that you'd always have to have a plan or know where you're gonna go. Or I would be worried, back when I first started, oh no, what if everything is sold out and it's late at night, I can't find anywhere to stay. There was this one long story. I was in Paris and stuck. Couldn't find our hostel, and I was late, and it was Paris was really sketchy, especially the outskirts. Anyway, I was worried of these situations, but here you are, just doing your thing, so relaxed.
Yeah, it is possible, I guess. For whoever finds, some people like to plan everything ahead, and I'm not the kind of those people. I like to just go spontaneous right now. Maybe in the future it'll change. I don't know.
Right.
Just right now, I'm more interested in just spontaneously meeting people is a really nice thing in traveling. Meeting people and get to know people. It's really just gives you another perspectives, another way. It's also gives you a way to experience with yourself as well. when you meet new people. It's just a way to experience yourself really
That's
rich.
deep.
And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, psychotherapy for sure. No, I didn't mean like in a bad way. I'm just like, it's really introspective, like you said, and you can experience yourself through your interaction with others. I was a psychology minor, by the way, in a way that you're not conscious of when you're like, again, at home in your routine. And then now when you're meeting new people and you see how you react to these people, it's kind of interesting, actually. I don't know, is that where you were going with that? Because that's what I was thinking of.
It's definitely something I'm going for. Like, it's just a good platform to experience yourself and to get to know people and to connect with people. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so before we'll wrap this up, please like and subscribe. Brand new channel. I really appreciate it. I mean, you subscribed, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Or he's going to if he has. Right. So let's just end this with like, first I want to say, you mentioned Workaway, which I've heard of, is awesome. And I have another website that I used actually for a similar volunteering thing in my free digital nomad cheat sheet in the description below. You can just get that real quick. It's free. And I wanted to say, what is like the number one tip you'd give to someone who's wanting to start their own adventure like you did? What would you?
I'd say like if you wanna like if you just want to, if you don't know if you're gonna last for 2-3 months, you don't have to rush and like plan 3 months ahead. You can just get spontaneous and see how you feel slowly and gradually, and see like how you get along with the trip. That's for people like. But if you want to plan everything ahead, I mean, you can do it. It's just like yeah. No, I know that some people, a lot of my friends as well, like they traveled and they saw that they actually went on a trip like 1 month or 2 months, and they planned like for 6 months or something. Because sometimes you need to process things, and it's not so easy, you know. Yeah. So you need to chill out, like to rest and to process things out. And I'd say like if you're a social person who cares about people, find those that have good. Look for your hostel. For your hostel. Find the hostels that has good like rates, like has good has good reviews. Yeah. And you can find like amazing hostels that just nurtures socializing, and it's really good. It's really nice.
Yeah, for sure. I actually was thinking about that. Like, how do you find a good hostel? And depending what you think is good, like you can just look at the reviews. It's the biggest factor. And you'll see if there's like a party hostel or more like quiet.
Yeah, it's recommended to see. Yeah, and also like to volunteer in a good hostel is really a good way to socialize and meet a lot of people. It's like amazing.
Yeah, and then it's not like you're feeling like you're in a rush to go because you're just like especially in Eastern Europe, you can really save money.
Yeah, it's
and
ridiculous.
You get to volunteer and work for stay and just really just enjoy life.
Yeah. Yeah, just experience nice.
Or I was thinking maybe the best hostel to be is just wherever this guy is. Follow him, and you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you can. It's really good. Novi Sad I'm in Novi Sad right now, Serbia. It's a really nice city.
Beautiful.
Really chill. Beautiful. Really cheap. And
cheapness.
You should check it out if you go to Serbia for sure.
Right on. I think we should jam for the next video because I'm a drummer.
Jam for sure.
And for sure. All right, cool. But this one is call it a wrap. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And adios. See you in the next video. Yup.